the wonderful guest we have tonight, President and Mrs. Clinton. Many years ago, when I was speaking and he was in the audience, he had just spoken, and I told him before an audience that I thought that when he left the presidency, he should be an evangelist. Because he has all the gifts. And he could leave his wife to run the country.
Now this leads to the sixth rule for Christians. Let love be the ruling principle of your life. Jesus said to those who followed him, "By this shall all men know that ye are my disciples, if ye have love for one another." In another part of the Bible, we find the same thing stated by John, "Beloved, let us love one another, for love of God, and every one that loveth is born of God, and knoweth God. He that loveth not knoweth not God. He that loveth not knoweth not God, for God is love." And in the Sermon on the Mount, love your enemies, pray for those that persecute you. Bill Clinton is a moral degenerate. He's a political opportunist, and his wife too. They'll do anything to ensure their power. Look, Hillary Clinton is a weak candidate. Everyone knows it. She knows it. But yet she's staying in it, and she manipulated the debates to give her an edge. Bill Clinton, there's some allegations of really bad stuff in Arkansas. I don't know if I believe it, but the dead bodies do add up. I agree with Trump that Bill Clinton was a sexual predator. The problem is Trump calling Clinton that is kind of the pot calling the kettle black. And we all know if the Clintons were Republicans, the Democrats would have skewered them. But your father loved them. Your father loved them. They are political enemies, but your father loved them. Newt Gingrich and the Republican Congress knew how to deal with him and got things done. Sometimes he yielded too much, like in the Glass-Steagall Act. And I think that he should have been impeached, just not over the Monica Lewinsky thing. That was lurid. That was wrong. That was immoral. But he should have been impeached over the campaign irregularities of 1996. But Obama, Bill Clinton was 100 times worse than Obama. But you guys hated him. And it's not that you hate him because of executive overreach, which he has done. But I'm sorry, you didn't give him much choice in the matter. You hated him from moment one, and I'll tell you why. He is the most liberal president since Lyndon Johnson. And a lot of things he wants to do, he would raise taxes, and that would hurt the business elite. And they have their pay ratio to their lowest employee has raised from 30-1 to over 301. And the religious right have been sleeping with the economic elite for a long, long time. And what they're doing is playing on your thirst for justice, playing on your fear of the Lord. And I'm going to end with this. 1 Corinthians 13. If I speak in the tongues of men and of angels, but have not love, I am only a resounding gong or a clanging cymbal. If I have the gift of prophecy and can fathom all mysteries and all knowledge, and if I have faith that can move mountains, but have not love, I am nothing. I've watched a couple of your Decision America speeches. And I see a thirst for bringing America back to God, but I see no love. You can't bring the Holy Spirit back without love. Christianity without love is a theocracy. I know that's not what you want, but you've been lied to. You've been manipulated. They're turning you into a false prophet. But the thing is, it's never too late. Say that you love Obama, that Obama isn't a bad man. He has bad ideas. He has ideas that are dangerous to this country. But your side have been vilifying him, making him into some kind of evil boogeyman. I mean, I hate his policy on abortion. And I do believe that the Supreme Court's allowing of same-sex marriage was governmental overreach. You should leave it to the states. Let the businesses boycott the states that don't support gay marriage. I mean, I've made videos about why I support gay marriage, because it is better to live in marriage than to burn with lust. So it is better for two people who love each other to live the rest of their lives together rather than having a life of indiscriminate